Deep Star Wars lore involving the Night Sisters helps explain the existence of Ahsoka's great mothers on Paradia and their relationship with Thrawn. Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Please subscribe and keep watching for more details. Ahsoka's great mothers likely have a unique connection to death, just like Mother Talzin and the Night Sisters in general. The Great Mothers could be ancient and have existed on Paradia for thousands of years, perhaps even being present when the world was cut off and it became a graveyard for the Purgil. Thrawn may have awakened the Great Mothers through sacrifice. Having brought all the other fallen Night Sister exiles with him to Dathomir, they will likely require sacrifice for their resurrections as well. Star Wars lore provides strong insights regarding Ahsoka's great mothers and their relationship with Grand Admiral Thrawn. Living on the extragalactic world of Paradia, the Great Mothers were responsible for helping Thrawn make contact with the known Star Wars galaxy, having helped him return home from his exile, which lasted just over a decade. However, there's still quite a bit of mystery surrounding the Great Mother's past, and why the threads of fate demanded their service to Thrawn. As exciting as the Great Mothers are, who will undoubtedly continue the legacy of the Night Sisters in the future of the franchise, the trio is distinctly odd. Although Paradia was confirmed to be the original homeworld of the Night Sisters, it was confirmed that the Force Witches eventually migrated to the known galaxy and settled on the world of Dathomir in the ancient past of the Star Wars timeline. However, it was not revealed when, how, and why the Great Mothers remained beyond clues, pointing towards some sort of epic tragedy. To that end, there's a likely answer to be found courtesy of the pre-existing Star Wars canon. As has been seen in the animated shows, such as The Clone Wars and Star Wars Rebels, as well as in the live-action Ahsoka, the Night Sisters have a very different connection to the Force compared to the Jedi or Sith. Their abilities in the Force itself are wholly different, and this includes the relationship the Nightisters have with death. For example, Count Dooku's desire for revenge against the Force Witches resulted in the resurrection of several Night Sisters who were revived as the undead to protect their still-living sisters. Furthermore, Great Mothers like Talzin were able to master death. Talzin in particular still had a role in presence long after she'd given up her physical form during General Grievous' massacre of Dathomir. As seen in the Clone Wars and the Son of Dathomir comics set in the aftermath, Mother Talzin appeared multiple times. Even though she was only an incorporeal spirit, she was still able to affect and influence the galaxy. To that end, it stands to reason that Ahsoka's Great Mothers could be the same, and they very well could have been dead before Thrawn's exile on what remained of their original homeworld. Assuming that Ahsoka's Great Mothers also have mastery over death, just as Mother Talzin did, it means the trio of powerful Force Witches could be extremely ancient. Although there's still the mystery as to what exactly happened to Paradia, it's quite possible that the Great Mothers could have been alive whenever Paradia was cut off from the rest of the galaxy. Ahsoka confirms that this dark event changed the Purgil's migration patterns, turning the world into a graveyard where the star whales would only come to die. Likewise, the Dathomiri kingdom that thrived on Paradia's surface fell apart as the world turned into a wasteland. This would explain why the Great Mothers are on Paradia when there were plenty of Night Sisters in the known galaxy. They were effectively cut off and stranded on Paradia when whatever happened to the world happened. It also explained why they were so eager to serve Thrawn, as he was their means of finally getting off the planet after thousands of years. However, the idea that the Great Mothers were dead for most of that time is also likely, having only been reborn once Thrawn inadvertently arrived with Ezra Bridger following the Battle of Lothal, as seen in the series finale of Star Wars Rebels.